We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Here's Stroud. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he slings one that's incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Stroud will look to throw once more. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Got his man, Dell. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Stroud. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Fielded at the 33. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, first and 10. At their own 46. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Here's second and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pick on the 38. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy can tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
On first down, Goddard, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are back within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Lawrence will throw. He targets Ingram for another. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Here's Lawrence. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Credit for that sack goes to Cameron Thomas.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their 1st sack of the contest.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. Down the right sideline. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And we've got a good one brewing. Burrow knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker fighting through it. He's got space. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Lawrence trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And Walker has it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They work now on 2nd and 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Stroud to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. This is taken at the 23. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Gets this complete to Shaheed. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now is Stroud. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10. And Stroud now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to throw again. Oh, that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Tommy Townsend now as he's on to punt for Houston. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
In motion goes the tight end. To throw on second and 10, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him, and somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
He's going to let this one go deep, and that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Lawrence. Throw out wide to Walker. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, 33 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now 2nd and 3. Here's Stroud. Got his open man, it's Carr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Goddard, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it different.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That is Josh Hines Allen working his way in for the sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Stroud. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first before he's brought down around the chalk of the 12. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Goddard, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Stroud looking to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 50 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. And if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They go play action now. Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Play action. It's Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And this one's incomplete.
That's one of them. Chip pick me.
So another
Chip pick me.
incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Got his man, Dell. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Stroud. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Stroud now on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
You know that. That dog's out here.
And ball possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Well, I'm about to say, ain't no way that nigga catch me.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I know they want to keep me in the game for some reason.
And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
We are encouraging people to
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
That's an Action News Jackson first weather day.
Up the middle they go. Goddard. And able to get this one.
What a crime. Why are they making big hit?
77 yards rushing for him now as he's run 11 times. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
But he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goddard. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pierce will try to pick it up.
Oh.
Broken tackle.
That's crazy.
Near the 35-yard
right there on the outside and don't get him.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
What if it's not a fish? What if it's treasure? What if the treasure is cursed?
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one around the line of scrimmage.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Pierce will take this one
fuck my big arm is on?
touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
What's your outside kick?
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the
Keep the ball
onside
off.
kick.
Yeah, 14 points in here.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And
Oh, we
that's
supposed to
just
slip
about
apart
put the
there.
capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Ooh.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
No, come on, man. He holding me up.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He's holding me up.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Oh, well, I never holding me up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter just created
I didn't know
a
that
disaster
ain't
there for
gonna
the
end.
offense as that one
Gotta
goes
call the
16
timeout.
yards in the wrong direction. Well, partner, that'll do it. You know, these week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Jags, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
So let's look at it right now. We can see just how high the winds are and the very heavy rain looking live from Tampa Bay right now. And you'll be able to see as they're looking down, you can see the camera shaking a little bit, strong winds and very heavy rain. This should start to subside in Tampa Bay within the next about third half hour to 45 minutes. It won't quit raining, but it won't be as extreme as it is right now in Hasbrook. And that's all water right here in the street. That's all flooded and has been now for a couple of hours. So back to radar, 5-speed circle is out on our HP. There's a very heavy rain now making its move up toward Orlando. Now he's switched to the wind. That was rain before. This is the wind now. You can see that very distinct counterclockwise circulation around the center of Milton. We zoom in a little bit. Look at some of these winds here, nearing 100 miles per hour in metro Tampa Bay right now. And that will move eastward eastbound just a little bit south of I-4 and right up into, or at least very near Orlando. So we're starting to see the winds pick up here. Of course, it's going to take a little bit of a while because Milton's still enough to the south and west. But we are seeing sustained winds now anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour. We're seeing August sustained at 33. not much wind when you get a little more inland over southeastern Georgia. Look at the wind gusts now. As far north as Brunswick, the wind gust is around 30 miles per hour, 44 mile per hour gust St. Augustine. Palatka at about a 33 mile per hour gust. And in Duval County, Mayport now gusting at nearly 50 miles per hour. Real evening for our beaches. We'll time out when the strongest winds arrive, how long they'll stay, and how much more rain to expect. In the first air forecast at about 12.
All right, Mike, thank you. Now let's take you out to St. Johns County, where St. Augustine is a ghost town because of a mandatory evacuation. Actually, so they picked up our live team coverage. Jake, what do you see?
It's really started picking up here in the last 15 or so minutes, I would say. We've been getting some really strong gusts that are kind of knocking me off balance a little bit. But what that's doing is generating a lot of turbulence over in the Matanzas River here. I'm sure you can see some of these waves that are just pounding over the seawall. That's going to progressively get worse and worse over the next several hours as we come into high tide. Eventually, sometime around midnight, all of that water is going to start pouring into downtown St. Augustine. We've seen this plenty of times before in past storms, so this isn't necessarily anything new. The extent of the flooding that we're going to see, that's still a bit of an open-ended question. Now, we also have not really seen power go out. It seems like we might even still have power in our hotel, fingers crossed. According to PowerOutage.us, there's only about 20 utility customers in all of St. Johns County that so far are reporting a power outage. Another thing I've noticed is it doesn't seem like the Bridge of Lions has closed. There's a car going over it right now, so I'm not sure how much worse it needs to get before they would make that call. I know it has to be 40 mile per hour sustained winds, and it feels pretty fast, but we'd have to ask Chief what the current wind speeds are here out at downtown St. Augustine. We'll be out here for the next several hours bringing you all the latest on the conditions as Hurricane Milton makes its presence felt here in the city of St. Augustine. For local coverage, you can count on live in St. Augustine. I'm Jake Snowfan. Action News Channel.
Yeah, Jake, we'll get to see to find out what those wind speeds might be that you're dealing with right now. And in San Marco, businesses are protecting their property as they're feeling the effects of Milton. Actually, Chef Nicholas Brooks continues our team coverage. He's in San Marco. And Nicholas, you've seen a lot of businesses there boarded up.
Yeah, I have, and also have some good news for the people in San Marco. And that is the conditions down here is not that bad. I mean, the rain is hardly is coming down here. There's been some light, small little breeze coming in and out and whatnot, and also some puddles here and there. But as we all know, San Marco is known to flood very quickly when there's a coming storm. That's why business owners always prepare ahead of time to protect their building. Just take a look right here. You can see that this window for this building is boarded up. Right next to that, you can see that this entire front, the wind is not picking up just a little bit there. You can see that this door, front entrance of this building is boarded up with the sandbag as its foundation. That's a little further down, but I want to step there too. You're going to see that this building has a very large tarp that's covering the front entrance of this building now. It's still been held by some duct tape, but not very well. The wind really does pick up here in this area. I believe this tarp will come down. We have the sandbags here for the foundation. And also, city officials I spoke with earlier said that the reason that the city is not providing the sandbags is because it's a huge cost and it would cost a lot of manpower for this area to do so. And they also said it's not really upsetting. That's why the city and we're doing a whole lot of tying it down. But that's the conditions going on here now. We'll continue to keep you guys up to date on how
not too long ago, there was almost no rain, but it just came back. And, we were driving around. We didn't see too many houses that was experiencing flooding. We did come across this house. So, you can see all this water here. It looks really deep. I'm not sure how well you can see that. And right along the door, there are so many sandbags pressed against the front door. And there's also a car just parked right next to it. And while I've been out here, I haven't seen too many people, but there are some people coming out here walking. So, I just really hope that now the water has made landfall. I'm really hoping that everyone can, whoever is here, just take shelter and really weather the storm. And we will continue bringing you the latest here. And as for now, for local coverage you can count on, I'm Shanice here, Action News Jazz.
Yeah, definitely want to stay inside. Not that this is want to come out and kind of check things out right now.
Absolutely. So our live team coverage continues ahead as we take you to Tampa for the storm. And local health way of Central Florida. This video was shot in Ocala for the show. JSO Jennifer Eaton, JP Lyman deploying to help the storm. They'll wait in Ocala as my living took place.
Every storm has its story, where it came from, where it's going. And as the First Alert Weather Team tracks the tropics, we know the where it's going part is your biggest concern. That's why our forecast is built around accuracy, not hype. Warning you first, so you're ready for Mother Nature. Action News Jack's First Alert Weather. Knowing first matters most.
Shop incredible holiday savings for one final weekend at Bear's Holiday Home Sale. Through Monday, store-wide savings of 40% or more. Plus, get 18 months no-interest financing on all the brands you love. Gather around this vintage farmhouse dining table with 4 side chairs, just $14.98. Watch the season's biggest gains on this casual sofa, only $9.98. And get free delivery on your entire order when you get scientifically matched for a new mattress. Plus, savings on all of our luxury mattresses. It all ends this holiday Monday. There's no place like Bear's.
With investing options from Navy Federal Credit Union, Rob feels financially at ease, which means he can worry about other things like landing this fish. What if the fish is really big? What if it's not a fish? What if it's treasure? What if the treasure is cursed? Rob has a lot of things to worry about, but as a member of Navy Federal, his finances aren't one of them. Become a member today. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
What's up, guys? So I'm Doc Tony, and this happens guys very good. Hot summer days are here, and with the heat comes the rain. Love should be your slipping sign, accident topic. At Doc Tony, we specialize in treating car accidents. We understand the pain and help you with love recovery. We have 3 convenient locations on the north, west, and south side of town. Car accident, after dialing 911, call the guy who can trust. That's me, Doc Tony, at 1-800-DOC-TONY. You got to come forward and capture number. I'm ready.
Silverwood Jacksonville is starting our 25th year of serving the Jacksonville community with the grand opening of our new building on St. John's Bluff Road. Our expanded campus was built with you in mind. You'll experience state-of-the-art amenities, comfort at every level of your visit, transparency like never before, and grand opening savings on every new Silverwood on our line. You have to see it to believe it. Visit our expanded campus today and save during the Silverwood Jacksonville grand opening sale. 0% financing and savings on every new Subaru. Drive a Subaru. You'll buy a Subaru. The Action
25 to 35 mile per hour winds, gusts of 40, and that is mainly tonight. The worst of it is going to be tonight. It'll still be breezy into the day tomorrow with generally less than 2 inches of rain. And into Brantley County from Atkinson to Nahanta and Hoboken, 50 to 25 mile per hour winds, gusts up to 40. Again, the economy is primarily tonight with generally an inch or less of rain. For coastal Florida, this is Putnam, St. John's, Clay, Duval, and Nassau counties. The timing is tonight through about Thursday afternoon. The last impact or effect that we will see is the wind and the storm surge. The surge will peak at about 3 to 5 feet. It's still going to be windy though into the day tomorrow with 40 to 60 miles per hour winds, gusts 70 plus, especially overnight, up to 12 inches of rain. That's a foot, especially in St. John's and Putnam counties. The tornado threat is basically zero. Inland in northeast Florida, 30 to 40 mile per hour winds, gusts 50 plus, generally less than 2 inches of rain. The primary impacts will be tonight from Bradford, Union, Baker, and Columbia counties. And then up into southeast Georgia along the coast. Through Thursday midday, that's where we'll see the highest impact, surge 3 to 5 feet with 35 to 45 mile per hour winds, gusts of 50, 1 to 3 inches of rain. That's for St. Mary's, Kings Bay Base, Kingswood, Woodbine, Jekyll Island, St. Simon's Island, Brunswick, South Junction, and Falmouth, and then inland in southeast Georgia, 15 to 25 mile per hour winds, gusts 30 plus, and generally less than an inch of rain. Brantley, Charleston, Ware, and Pierce County. Mike, and then the sun comes out for sun tomorrow. Right. We'll see some peaks in the subway looks tomorrow afternoon. You're right. The rain will be gone in the morning hours, and then we get into some of that sunshine Friday, right into the weekend. Always in view on the first 7-day forecast. So any cleanup that has to be done, if power still has to be restored, at least the weather's going to cooperate, and really nice and cool too. So if you lose electricity and don't unfortunately have air conditioning, well, at least it won't be scorching hot. Nighttime temperatures down in the 50s for several nights in a row. Nice start to the work week before another cool for the rise of another shock of mild temperatures the middle of next week. And after we get rid of Milton here, we don't see any significant rain again over the next 7 days. That's some good news for all the latest first look weather. And then activatejax.com, you can download for free with us the weather app. We'll be here all night long, Corey and I, at least for the next several hours. And then Corey, Trevor, and Garrett will take over for the morning of the newscast. In fact, Milton will be across Central and Eastern Florida. So they get us up to the forecast. It's great. Okay, so we said forecast forward button.
I know, looking forward to
Right. But I guess we have to go backwards a little. After the break, we go back to Tampa. Heavy rain comes down for Hurricane Milton.
And that's a new video taken out from a Moxie Hotel in downtown Kankakee. You can see how dangerous those winds still are, taking that tree right to the ground. This was urging people to stay inside until the storm passes. Same rules apply here. Stay inside if you don't have to be out. Be right back.
The hurricane season is here. Download the First Alert Hurricane Preparation Guide at activatejax.com.
Sponsored by Universal Roof and Contracting.
What's that news, Jack? First Alert Weather Day? It's a day we warn you of severe weather.
It rains in Florida. Everyone knows that.
But when does it snow? We call that a First Alert Weather Day. And that means we can be ready.
Thunderstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes. We track Mother Nature for you to plan and to be safe.
So when you hear Activate Jax follow the First Alert Weather Day, that's when you review the weather's going to impact your day.
First Alert Weather Days on Action News Jax.
There's a playbook of excuses employers use after an on-the-job injury. And at Farron Farrah, we know it like the back of our hand. They may say your injury isn't work-related, or retaliate against you for seeking workers' compensation benefits. We've seen ballot claims denied, settlement offers that don't even begin to cover medical bills and lost wages, and at the end of it, good, hardworking people left dealing with lifelong injuries. Don't settle. Call Farron Farrah.
What's up, Jackson? I'm Doc Tony. You say for God's Jersey Blue. Hot summer days are here. And with the heat comes the rain. Roads should be slip and slide. Absolute topic. At Doc Tony, we specialize in treating car accidents. Here at the Stream and Things, I want to help you with road recovery. We have 3 convenient locations on the north, west, and south side of town. Car accidents after hours 9 a.m. Call the guy keeping short. That's me, Doc Tony, at 1-800-DOC Tony. Remember, come on and catch the number. I'm ready.
Silverado of Jacksonville is starting our 25th year of serving the Jacksonville community with the grand opening of our new building on St. John's Bluff Road. Our expanded campus was built with you in
almost this funnel. And then as I walk back in closer, we're protected by that wall. So what it shows you is that the wind is kind of swirling around. It comes in hard, but the power outages are really starting to ramp up. And that's something that we're going to see the longer this event goes on, the longer this rain comes in. What makes it so difficult is that first responders can't get out right now, right? They've suspended many of their operations in Manatee County, so many of these different counties. Rain totals continue to stack up. And I'll be honest with you, rain gauges are really having a difficult time of getting this. Remember, you think about a gauge that has to fall into that. This is coming in horizontal. And when I'm watching this kind of flow in to these kind of larger buildings, there's this impressive kind of downdraft or ebb and flow with the currents of rain, and then it'll come flying through. So it's that pressure washer effect as it goes through the downtown metro area.
Wow, copious amounts of precipitation, you gotta say. Meantime, states supplied a number of tiger dams to protect critical infrastructure across Jacksonville's rising water. Last night we showed you one that's protecting a pump station in San Marco. They're now set up at 17 locations. Some are protecting fire stations and pump stations. They're also set up at beach access points in Atlantic Beach. They're meant to fill the gap between dunes to build up a protected wall between the ocean and the city.
And a happy ending to a story that started off with an active pool game. Epics beat down the dog tags with cold and rising water on 75 in the Tampa area. They took him down to a vet, got a clean bill of health. They worked to find out what happens to him after the storm.
Find out if the dog is okay.
Yes, go on.
What's up, guys? So I'm not Tony, and this half the guy is David Good. Hot summer days are here, and with the heat comes the rain. Roads can be slippery spots, and ice on the top. At Doc Tony, we specialize in treating car accidents. We understand the pain on a healthy and road recovery. We have 3 convenient locations on the north, west, and south side of town. Car accident, after Valley 911. Call me back to construct. That's me, Doc Tony, at 1-800-DOC Tony. Remember, come on and catch your number. I'm ready.
With investing options from Navy Federal Credit Union, Rob feels financially at ease, which means he can worry about other things like landing this fish. What if the fish is really big? What if it's not a fish? What if it's treasure? What if the treasure is cursed? Rob has a lot of things to worry about, but as a member of Navy Federal, his finances aren't one of them. Become a member today. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Subaru of Jacksonville is starting our 25th year of serving the Jacksonville community with the grand opening of our new building on St. John's Bluff Road. Our expanded campus was built with you in mind. You'll experience state-of-the-art amenities, comfort at every level of your visit, transparency like never before, and grand opening sales on every new Subaru on our lot. You have to see it to believe it. Visit our expanded campus today and save during the Subaru of Jacksonville grand opening sale. 0% financing and savings on every new Subaru. Drive a Subaru. You'll buy a Subaru.
A tornado just ripped through there.
Destroying homes and threatening lives.
Saw the flames coming. I yelled my wife to look out, and I heard a huge blast crack. And something on the roof off.
Now in the dark of night, our area braces for the worst.
See the conditions continue here.
What you need to know right now before you go to bed tonight. Action Jack's coverage of Hurricane Milton continues right now at 11. And here we go. Here's the updated forecast track for Milton. Just into the National Hurricane Center from the landfall 3 hours ago, and is now crossing the state as a category 2 storm. This is a live look at Tampa Bay. Florida's Gulf Coast took the first hit, and it took. It's too dark right now. You see the full damage assessment. You see that wind and rain. And here's a look at tornado Fort Pierce. You see it in the distance. Just showed some video a few hours ago of tornado damage at Palm Beach Gardens, and also Loxahatchee, that's the West Palm Beach area. Tremendous damage there. Florida now feeling the wrath of Hurricane Milton. I'm Ned Beck.
Good afternoon to you. This is Action News Jax at 11.
Here's very latest on Hurricane Milton. Another flash flood emergency has been issued. That's for the extreme type of flood warning. Now, first, Tampa and St. Pete, and now Lakeland and Winter Haven. 16 inches of rain have fallen in some parts of St. Pete. Hard to believe you've seen it. And Martin County Sheriff's Office says several people have been injured and dozens of homes severely damaged. The county has a curfew now until 6 a.m. And Florida Senator Rick Scott says he evacuated from his home in Naples and urges people to
race. He said people that didn't evacuate should have, well, we can't take care of them now. The Action Jack's team has been on the air since 4:30 this morning. The only local station that's been on the air with you every step of the way. Let's start with first-up Chief Meteorologist Mike Parrish. First up for the second.
And heavier right now is moving northward up into the area. So here are those stats that are just in from the National Hurricane Center. A Category 2 hurricane now with winds of 105 miles per hour. That's significant, though. Think about that. It's inland now between Tampa Bay and Orlando. And it'll move through Orlando over the next few hours. It'll just be a major blow, along with the extremely heavy rain and the strong winds that are going to occur along the I-4 corridor now, and then all the way to the coast. Here in Canaveral, right up to Daytona Beach. We'll be on that northern fringe, but because of the stronger high pressure to the north, it's creating a funneling effect right off the Atlantic Ocean. So we'll get stronger winds than one might anticipate when the center of a hurricane like this is more than 100 miles to our south. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. Moving is from east-northeast steady at about 16 miles per hour. And there's still a pretty decent center to the hurricane. This is infrared satellite imagery. So the bright colors are indicating the colder cloud tops where you have the very heavy rainfall. And that's that cluster between Tampa and Orlando. But we're getting that heavier rain now, moving up into Duval County after a little bit of a break this evening with steady light rain. It's going to ratchet up that intensity. The back edge continues to advance toward Waycrossville, Rankin, and Lake City, too. Let's zoom in on this heavy rain. You can see the color in there, some orange and red. So that's a downpour from Atlantic Beach, Jackson Beach, Ponte Vedra, Bay Meadows, Mandarin, Fruit Cove, and Oakley. That'll continue to move quickly toward the north here, about 30 to 35 miles per hour to downtown Jacksonville now. Fort Caroline at 11:08. The zoo in nearby neighborhoods at about 11:12. Ocean Way at 11:20. Callahan in Nassau County at about 11:28. And as this band of heavier rain comes in, you'll hear that wind gust up to 30 to 40 miles per hour. There's that orange in here now, moving right up I-95 toward Greenland and Bayard. You take detail again on the heavier rain right across the Buckland Bridge, Mandarin, Fruit Cove, Orange Park, and Dax. A real tropical downpour now. And look at all the rain kind of downstream, if you will. What I mean by that, this is all headed northbound. So this will work its way up over the next few hours right up I-95 in Duval County and Metro Jacksonville. And then it extends all the way to the eastern portions of the Gulf of Mexico. So the impacts for the winds are going to really ramp up for Jacksonville over the next few hours and continue to move tomorrow. Even though the rain will be over with tomorrow morning, the winds will howl and cause some additional tree damage and potential for down power lines. Flooding at times will be fairly significant, especially the next few hours with some of the heaviest rainfall. We don't have a tornado list the rest of the night tonight. We've got that going for us, but there will be a storm surge concern and flooding at times with high tide over the next couple of hours, and then again a little bit either way about noon to 1 p.m. tomorrow. The impacts are greater for St. Augustine, St. Johns County, Clay County, Putnam County. Stronger winds late tonight into tomorrow morning. Flooding is going to be more considerable because of all the heavy rain that's occurred and all the heavy rain that's yet to come. And storm surge, again, at times of high tide, will cause additional flooding. So we'll time the ending of the rain, and then finally when the winds diminish, and the first alert forecast in about 10 days.
Well, some of the strongest local effects from Milton are being felt right now in St. Johns County. Action News Jackson and Gutierrez picks up our team coverage live in St. Augustine Beach. And then our beaches are getting battered. I'm seeing you guys have to wipe the lid because of all the rain. Tanika, we have to wipe the lens. I have to put my goggles on. The beach here in St. Augustine is really taking a beating, and so am I. We are feeling not only the rain, but also the sand coming in really hot. And I just want to show you, actually, I got my thermometer. I've been checking this every so often. And earlier it was around 15 miles per hour over by Volano Beach. And now here we are reading at around 16, 17, 18. It keeps going up, but earlier when I was reading it, the most that I saw was 25 miles per hour. Now, our first alert weather team tells us that right now it's 45 miles per hour wind gusts. So actually, after this live hit, we're planning on going back over the big bridge because the bridge is closed when they reach the state wind of 40 miles per hour. But you can see that we are really starting to feel it. But I want to show you what this parking lot looks like because we got things swaying in the wind a little bit. It doesn't look as intense as what I'm feeling, but you can see over here we got the palm trees. And again, I know it's difficult to see because of it being so dark, but you can see that the trees here are swaying. We also have the palm trees up there, and law enforcement is making their rounds. We actually have a law enforcement officer right over now because we are in an evacuation zone. This is a mandatory evacuation zone. So for those who did not evacuate, everyone is hunkering down. At least they should be. I haven't seen many people out on the roadways except for law enforcement, which is a good sign. And I have checked the power outage map. It's around 20 customers who are without power right now. Of course, that could definitely change. We've already had at least 5 to 8 inches of rain, according to our first alert weather team. And we're expecting at least 3 to 5 inches more, so that could be about a foot of water. This is also an area that has flash flood warnings, so you want to stay inside, hunker down. We're going to be here all night to kind of give you the updates on how the conditions continue to deteriorate, and that's just exactly what's going to keep happening. But for now, the local coverage we count on reporting live in St. Augustine Beach and NLBtoo Action News Jax.
All right, in that meantime, Action News Jax Kirsten Garris picks up our live team coverage in Atlantic Beach. Kirsten, there was so much wind when you had to move off the beach. You just lost your hat.
And lose the hat and everything. Yeah, you know, this is my first real hurricane, and so I'm getting the full hurricane treatment. The wind is blowing so strong, as you can see. My hat is holding on by my bun behind me, but we moved away from the Tiger Dance because, I mean, as you can see right now, the wind is pushing me back. I have my safety goggles on, but one of the reasons why we moved away from the Tiger Dam was just we were getting hit by so much sand. You can't really see it, but we could feel it. It was like getting pelted at us. But the story tonight continues to be the wind. We are getting some rain, but the wind is really the storyline for the evening. Just take a look at these palm trees. I try to have a little flashlight here, but you can see the leaves are just blowing right here. So this is just an example of how much the wind has really picked up over the last hour or so. And in this area, I know we've seen a lot of people. I'm going to try to grab my hat back in this case. A lot of people who have been in this area, they have been evacuees. Those I've talked to, a lot of people who left southwest and central Florida to try to get away from the storm. But obviously, as you can see and hear, with all the natural sound of the wind behind me, we are starting to really feel those effects of the hat goes again. But I want to point out one thing for you here. You can still see street lights. Street lights are still on here in Atlantic Beach, so that means we still have power in the area. So that is still a good sign. Even though as the wind is getting more intense, we are still seeing street lights. So power is still on. There are also several power trucks that are here. The trucks are already lined up in this area, so obviously power crews are ready to go whenever, if power does go out in this area. But for now, power is still on. Again, the wind is still really strong, but we'll continue to monitor these conditions. Each hour, the wind has really picked up, gotten more and more intense. The fact that it's harder to keep hats on and things of that nature just shows you how much the wind gusts have increased over the last hour or so. But we'll continue to keep you posted as we follow these conditions here in Atlantic Beach. For coverage you can count on, Kirsten Garris, Action News Jax.
Glad you moved away from that sand because it is painful if you've been out there in those conditions. Team coverage continues with Action News Jax, Judy with Kabir, who found some flooding in Hastings.
Hastings, the rain has come back for a little bit. There was actually no rain, but it has just picked back up, along with a little bit of wind. And while we've been driving, we didn't see too many houses experiencing flooding. We did come across this house right here. So I don't know how well you can see all of that, but the water here, it is everywhere, and it looks really deep. And if you look right at the door, there are dozens, safe to say dozens of sandbags pressed against it. And there's a car pressed up like really close to the house as well. And you know, we have been out here for some time. I did see a few people walking, not too many, but there were some. So, you know, now that Milton has made landfall, we are hoping that everyone that is out here, they take shelter and really weather the storm well. For local coverage you can count on, I'm Shanila Kabir, Action News Jax.
Now, still ahead, our live team coverage continues from Tampa, where we have a crew safely on a balcony, but still able to see that wind and rain coming down.
That's right. This video shows tornado damage in St. Lucie County to the sheriff's office. We can see cruisers destroyed by an overhead hangar there. A look at the storm threats across the state coming up.
Why Arlington Toyota pre-owned? I'll give you over 600 reasons why. Over 275 SUVs, over 200 cars, over 100 pickups, over 50 luxury vehicles. That's over 600 vehicles, one location. Got a tight budget? Arlington pre-owned even has 145 vehicles under $18,000. deposit or exchange it 60 days. And credit for everyone to help you get financed. Over 600 reasons why you should shop ArlingtonToyota.com today.
I'm Oprah Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Our firm is a family firm. John, my boys, and so many lawyers who have been our partners for so many years. We know that an accident or an injury can have terrible consequences for your family. We don't take your representation for granted, and every day we will work hard to never break that trust.
It is the only place that I would ever suggest anybody go. It makes you feel like you're worth something.
You're not just a number.
I felt like that. Thank God that I went to work tomorrow.
Our family helping yours.
You must imagine after a car accident, you're overwhelmed. You actually don't know where to start. Once I was in contact with Farah and Farah, they wouldn't take no for an answer, and they would fight for the highest settlement they can get.
Where's the best place to save on your VW this season? Volkswagen of Orange Park. Only at VW Orange Park can you get like new Tiguan and Atlas, your choice, starting at only $12,000. You heard right, like new Atlas or Tiguan models for only $12,000. We'll say it again. It's that unbelievable, but you better believe it. Like new Atlas or Tiguan models at VW of Orange Park today, starting at only $12,000. Hurry in today before they're gone.
We can't wait to welcome you to the Hannania family.
Using marijuana doesn't make you a bad person. And it's time we stop ruining lives over it. I'm a Republican sheriff, and I'm voting yes on Amendment 3 for safe, tested, regulated marijuana for adults. Amendment 3 will get marijuana raced with Chinese fentanyl off our streets and save countless Florida lives. With more funding for law enforcement to crack down on the real criminals, it's time. Vote yes on Amendment 3.
Get the facts.